Hello Canterbury, welcome to Canterbury Live on Friday, the 15th of May. Well, have you heard the rumour that's going through that the boys from Top Gear could be coming back and they'll be called the House of Cars. It won't be with the BBC, potentially with Netflix, so very exciting indeed if you love your cars, and you just knew they couldn't go away quietly, could you? No, but love the potential name, House of Cars. Rightio, this week we've been promoting about these wonderful tickets we had to give away for Hoyts, and we have a couple of winners for you. They are Jean Thompson and Sarah Sim. Congratulations to you. You might even head along to the old Mad Max that's coming up. Very exciting indeed. New Zealand Music Month, and we have that wonderful Logitech UE Mega Boom speaker to give away. Very cool indeed, and it could be yours in your home or your business, and you can even take it into the shower. Well, well, well. Rightio, so to win, all you need to do is go to our Facebook page, make sure you like us and leave your details there, and this could be yours by the end of New Zealand Music Month. And on that theme, over my shoulder, the beautiful painting from Ira Mitchell-Kirk. And again, that could be in your home or business. Really simple, just call through on 3777 033 or go to our Facebook page and leave your details. Coming up on today's show, Deane Simmonds. Yes, it's Friday, so we find out exactly what gigs are happening in town, especially being that it is New Zealand Music Month. And it will get hot in here with the New Zealand Fire Service. Bruce Irvine joins me, and we're talking about the heating, electric blankets. We're always going to be nervous, don't we, around winter, so we talk more about this. And the dudes, the dudes. The song Be Mine Tonight, we'll be playing that later on. And one of our own cameramen actually worked on the music video. That's right. But first up, let's head on down to the Christchurch Casino.
All in, he said. I could sense them in the distance. The rattle of the ball, the snap of the cards, a whisper of romance, a laugh. Some were serious, some were excited. But it was an easy call. Christchurch Casino.
And welcoming Donna Hughes to the show, Christchurch Casino. How's things down there at the casino at the moment?
Good, really good. Very exciting week this week. Our Wednesday jackpot has reached $200,000. So
you didn't have Prince Harry pop in there at all?
No.
But a blackjack?
Well, if we did, we couldn't talk about it.
Well, no, you probably couldn't talk about it. I could see him being a bit of a poker man. He loves Vegas though, doesn't he? So
sure.
There you go. Yeah. So jackpot, hello, it's still up there, 200,000.
So next Wednesday at 9 o'clock, it's $200,000.
So how do we win it?
How do you win it? If you're a Players Club member, you just come along, be there at 9 o'clock, and if your number's drawn out, you just take away the cash.
Wow, as simple as that.
And if you're not a member, you can join for free, sign up on the night. Just
That's life-changing stuff, isn't it?
Oh,
200,000, if you just got that out of the blue, that could make some real difference in your world. Yeah. You've got a new restaurant happening, which is a bit exciting. Have you got room for it?
We've made room for it. It's in development at the moment, so at the moment Fletchers are working hard out for us and building that. It is going to be Chi Kitchen, which is a Cantonese style dining. So the theme around that is just a relaxed and formal dining, really reasonably priced. You can have chicken and corn soup from $5 all the way through to prawn and cashew nuts for $25. So
yummo.
That great informal dining where you can grow with a group of friends and you can share a whole lot of little plates and have a really good sample. Stanley, our chef, makes a lot of the things himself. Marketing girls were lucky enough earlier in the week to have a wee taste.
What a hard life
for the photo shoot. Yes, so he makes his own spring rolls, his own wontons, and just absolutely gorgeous food.
Yum!
Food.
Oh, geez, I'm salivating now. So June, no pressure, Fletchers. Is supposed to be ready and up and running.
Indeed, it is. We're confident it will be June. Just when in June we can't say yet, but as soon as we know, then definitely we'll go out to everybody with that.
Exactly. Very exciting to see those first images. Okie dokie. CSO. You, the Christchurch Casino, are big supporters of the Christchurch Symphony Orchestra. What is coming up?
Well, coming up we have the show at the Isaac Theatre Royal, which is the concert with Anika Moa and Julia Deane, two great New Zealand iconic
Very formidable.
Yes. And so they're performing live with them, and as part of that, in our relationship with the CSO, we're putting on a package around the show. So you can come into the casino, have the carvery meal, which is, there's no wait, no ordering, it's ready, good to go. So come on in, have that meal, park your car in the Peterborough Street car park. We'll take you by shuttle down to the Isaac Theatre Royal, enjoy the show, come on back, we'll bring you back by the shuttle, come back and have some of our lovely dessert buffet.
Oh,
so
wow.
all of that, and the car parking is free, that's all just $40. So you can go on our website and also have a look. The CSO, we have a link to their website where you can buy tickets to the show there, and you can just book that in the Grand Cafe or just give us a call and we'll make a booking for you on the night. That's Saturday the 6th of June is the show.
It's not too far away, actually,
No,
so the weekend after Queen's birthday.
Yes.
Isn't it? What a great idea for a group.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Taking the stress out of it. And you're right, though, Anika Moa and Julia Deane, when they are two formidable performers, aren't
Yes.
they? We're a fantastic
They
evening.
great.
Just touching on the Isaac Theatre Royal, the Christchurch Casino were very generous end of last year, weren't you, on actually giving money to the
We
Theatre
were.
Royal?
It's something that we're quite passionate about. Obviously, it's an iconic venue in the CBD, not very far away from us. So the company made a $40,000 donation towards the rejuvenation of the theatre. So we were very excited when that opened in December last year. And the CSO has got quite a few performances there this year. So we'll no doubt be doing a few more packages and things coming up with the other shows they've got there.
Yeah, exactly. I know that day Neil Cox, it was on the Christmas show actually on Canterbury Live, and they were a little bit speechless really, all those cheques that were given out by the Christchurch Casino, so very nice indeed. Packages are your thing though, aren't they?
They are, yes. We've got the Ashburton race package at the moment is going very, very well. We'll probably find that will sell out.
Yeah.
And it's breakfast in the casino, trip down there, bus transport down there, gate entry into the races, free parking again. And we also have a casino marquee down there. So if you're a Players Club member and you live in Ashburton, you can pop on down to the Players Club marquee. We've got complimentary water, and the barbecue will be running down there as well. So
how wonderful.
We'd love to see our
And as
Ashburton
always,
customers.
all this information is on their website, christchurchcasino.co.nz. And I believe you've got some young lads that will be performing shortly at the casino, is that right?
We do indeed. We have the Men of Steel coming on the 22nd of May.
But it's sold out, doesn't it?
It is. You had to be very, very quick for that one. Just over a week.
There's obviously
that
women
one
out there
sold
have got needs to see men and very little.
You know, go on our Machina Facebook page, send us a message, let us know, and who knows, we might get them back.
Oh, sounds good. Hey, have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you next week.
Cheers.
Now stay with us after the break. He will be keeping his clothes on for us, he will. But Bruce Irvine will be joining me from the fire service. Bit of split ends, I see red.
Excellent stuff.
It is excellent stuff. It was
Excellent
good
stuff.
times,
Bring
wasn't
back
it?
the 70s and 80s.
Hey, wow, not all of it though. There's some pretty tragic fashion there. But anyway, Bruce, welcome back to Canterbury Live. It's that time of the month and pretty apt. We've got a few things around here that we'll certainly be bringing out now with the winter.
Absolutely,
on us.
and change of seasons. Getting a bit colder, especially up in Wellington at the moment. Really horrendous for them with the rain.
Jeepers, your colleagues must be busy too in Wellington.
Very busy. We had it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, I should say.
Yeah. Let's start with
yeah.
the heaters then, because as you said, things will be coming out. We may just have this bad boy at the back of the wardrobe. And
Exactly. So it is going to get colder. You know, today's only 11 degrees. You know, so people are going to start bringing out their heaters and start using them. And the fire service has this simple message: the meter heater rule. In other words, plug in your heater. That's fine, but make sure it's a meter from anything that could burn. Little old ladies like getting nice and close to the heater. Not a good thing. You're trying to warm up the room, not you as an individual.
Well, let's look at one of the ads that you guys have put together, which is nice, a short, quick reminder.
Excellent.
In the next 15 seconds, you can prevent a fire. Just get up right now and move any furniture or clothing at least a metre away from your heater. Off you go then. Great, thanks.
It's simple as that though, isn't it? It's pretty simple, isn't it?
It is simple. A meter from any combustible. These things have huge energy output, okay? 2,000 watts of energy coming out of that heater. And what do? Well, we tend to plug them into multi-boards. Well, this multi-board here has a maximum capacity of 2,400 watts of energy being used in it. We never recommend plugging in heaters into multi-boards.
Right.
Okay, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Too much energy being drawn through pretty lightweight technology. Okay?
So that connection must be just fixed to the wall, not through one of these. Right, that's a really, really good tip there.
You know, because these are designed for your phone chargers, your single lamp, your single light, your electric blanket.
So low wattage.
Low wattage, not these high wattage appliances like this or fridges. Multi-boards, low wattage chargers, okay? That's the key thing, because again, at this time of the year, because we start using these, they plug them into multi-boards, we get faults in multi-boards.
Okay. Why have you got a bucket here?
Why have I got the bucket?
And is there a hole in your bucket, dear Liza?
There's not a hole in this one. Okay, but the reason why I bought a metal bucket and not a plastic waste bin is that ashes take 5 days to cool. We're going to start using our fireplaces. Hey, firstly, this time of year, get it swept. Okay, it should be nice and clean at the start of the season. Things happen to soot over the summer months. It changes its constitution, and what happens when you ignite that fire, all of a sudden you get a chimney fire, and we get a lot of those at this time of the season. So we recommend to people get out there and have a chimney sweep. I used to be one in the good old days.
Yeah,
I was a
chimney.
Yep, a bit of a sooty, because you know this was our busy time of year.
Right,
so it was a way of preventing fires. So once you want to clean out your fireplace, we've had people wrap ashes in paper and put it in their waste. And what do we end up with? A nice burning yellow plastic bin. They take too long. Put them in a steel, metal container.
Speaking of too long, we need to move on, love.
Yep,
that's all right. But electric blanket. So let's show one of your ads as well about the good old electric blanket.
You can use this ad brake to prevent a fire. Just get up right now and check your electric blankets. If you see any damage or signs of wear, or if you're not sure, get them checked by your local Sparky. Easy.
Easy, but wait till you finish watching Bruce before you go and check on it. So the electric blanket, it is a scary thing.
Why have I rolled it up like this? This is pretty simple. I've just actually taken it out of my cupboard for storage over the summer months. I don't leave it on my bed over summer. I roll it up. I don't fold it because I don't want wires kinking over each other. So when I then put it on the bed, I then use it on the top. It's just under the sheet. Okay, it's not in between the mattresses or anywhere like that. It's just under my sheet. And then I tie it down flat to make sure that all the wires are not kinked.
So roll and tie flat.
Tie flat, okay?
Roll, tie flat.
Last thing is, don't use it once you're in the bed. Okay, because we all move around in the bed. So turn it off once you're in the bed. It's designed to get your bed warm, not to keep you warm.
Good on you, Bruce. I look forward to next month. But you've given some really, really good tips. This is my favourite for today, though. Do not plug those heaters into your multi-box, into the wall. Low wattage. This is for awesome information. Thanks, mate. Now stay with us after the break. Deane Simmonds is here with the Gig Guide. What's happening in Christchurch? See you soon. I do believe Catch a Fire will be here sometime next month, actually, but don't hold me to that, but I think they are.
I'll tell you when they are.
Oh, will you, Justine Simmonds?
Shall.
Funny that. It's in my little piece of paper.
Yeah.
Hey, a lot of gigs happening, so let's just get into it, shall we? Wunderbar, we love the Wunderbar.
We do.
So what's going on down there?
Well, I think one of the hardest working musicians around, Adam McGrath, from the Eastern. I don't know if you come across.
Yeah, the Eastern, yeah.
So the Eastern actually, they played last night out at Rangiora, and they are.
Oh, kia ora.
Yeah,
love that pronunciation.
So they're doing massive work, and then so Adam is playing with a whole group of people in the Wunderbar, with it's a gig called Keep the Hope Machine Running, which is Woody Guthrie's songs, and he's going to be playing with a whole lot of people, local musicians. It'll come up, and As he does, and so that's a Nepalese fundraiser. So 100%,
cool.
yeah, really cool. So 100% of the door sales will be donated to charity. Which I mean, these guys are just so cool.
Yeah,
I mean, they
are.
play everywhere. You know, they play in people's front rooms, and I mean, they just work so hard.
And it's such a cool location. I love
Yeah,
it's just so cool.
And it's just kept going for years and years and years too.
Righto, next up, civil and naval.
Yeah, that's over in Littleton as well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a smaller, pretty much a smaller venue. They've got stuff on. I mean, I threw that in there just in terms of the venues to go, because it might not be something that people generally go to and they have a look. But I mean, they have, you know, there's local folk musicians and people that will come along and play from time to time. And it was just something, again, I just really thought the list of, you know that there's Ducks Live, there's gigs on there, the Carlton, and that sort of things. But these are some of the venues that you just might not have ever come across. So I think that it's really just to keep your eye out for what might be happening in there.
Well, let's head on down to the dark room. What's going on?
Dark Room, we've got an EP release show. Anto Pascoe has got an EP, a little mini EP that he's putting out called To Escape. Okay. And again, he's a local musician that he's promoted through RDU. They do a lot of work. He's on there. So yeah, again, the Dark Room has been a project that's right through the earthquakes. They're on St Asaph Street, Galaxy Records next door, and again, they're just hard working, great funky little bar, there's nice little beers in there and brews and things, so, but there's shows on all the time, Body Festival have had gigs and things in there, and all, it's just very cool. Okay, the Astro Lounge. Yeah, Astro Lounge that's on Worcester, pretty much opposite the Arts Centre, and tucked in behind Cooking with Gas. And again, that's another little venue there that you get little
great
duos.
Space.
Yeah, it's cool, and little duos playing, and all through the weekend. Have a look on the Under the Radar. Have a look at gig guides there. Be There, of course. RDU have their own gig guide, and so there's events. People playing all through there over the weekend as well.
Last but not least. Very cool venue indeed, Allen Street.
Well, Allen Street again, yeah. So that's street over, and I'm going to push Beatbox again here. It's behind us. So Tarquin's the man that you want to see down there. So this is a brand new. It used to be the scooter repair shop and showroom, and so this has been completely outfitted. It's about 400-500 capacity in there. Awesome sound system, really, really cool. And they've had Everclear just played in there, and touring bands. They have a jam nights regularly. There's all sorts of people playing in there each time, so each week. So yeah, again, have a look on their website as well.
And I skipped one, the Oracle.
Yeah, the Oracle. Now, the Oracle that's on New Regent Street, and that's another. So those people, they came through. We had an event at Beatbox called In the Loop, and they are, what's the best way? I guess they do sound installations, and we had some amazing sounds. It was they put a microphone in a barrel of wine. And we could hear Pinot Gris. So we shut everyone in the studio, turned the lights off, and we could hear Pinot Gris fermenting, and then it was Sauvignon Blanc fermenting, and then it was really good. We should have had a glass.
As you do.
I know. We should have had a glass of wine with us to get the full experience, the immersive experience.
I love it.
So that is really cool, and they have stuff all the time. So have a look on their website too.
Okay, very cool indeed. Okay, and quickly, Catch Fire.
Catch a Fire. They playing tomorrow night.
Yes, they are.
Down at the Bedford. That's when they're here.
Yeah.
So the Bedford, that's on Madras Street, the CPSA.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Deane, for another week. I know we fly through it.
Is it gone already?
I know it's gone already. But that's the way it goes. But next week. Look forward to hearing what's happening.
Cool.
Rightio, very cool indeed. The Dudes, yes, fantastic. Dave Dobbin, of course, with there. But their music video, Be Mine Tonight, very special indeed. It was filmed at the TVNZ's Avalon Studios. Peter Ehrlich, he wasn't actually on stage, but he was in the foreground, the empty club scene. One of our very own camera ops actually worked on that music video. Dave, he's not in the studio, but he's normally on camera one, so very cool indeed. It won Single of the Year 3 decades later. It was actually the closing out the final episode of Outrageous Fortune, and it's going to close out Canterbury Live this week today. Have an awesome weekend. Look forward to seeing you on Monday. It is now Be Mine Tonight, The Dudes.